What's up folks, Ethan here at Hunt Ford in Franklin, Kentucky, and today we are taking a look at this 2021 Ford F-150 Raptor. Now, Ford just redesigned the Raptor. This is the third generation of the Raptor series, and this one in particular is a Code Orange high package with the 37-inch performance package. So this one has it all, and we're going to cover it all today on this video. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do so down below and hit that notification bell. We're going to do a full driving review and cover everything about what this truck has that makes it drive so differently than all the other F-150s and the other Raptors that have come before it. But that's enough about our channel. Let's go ahead and take a look at this truck and see what's different about this all-new Raptor. So when Ford reintroduced the Raptor for the 2021 model year, they had to do a few things differently to shake things up. So this is Code Orange, the all-new color for the Raptor. This is only available on the Raptor, and it kind of looks like a orangish red. So we've had a few different people tell us that it's more red than orange, or vice versa. You tell us down in the comments, what do you think? Is this a orange color or is this a true red? It's really hard to kind of see on camera, so hopefully it translates for you. Coming down, you'll see these really beefy tires. This is going to be part of that Raptor 37 Performance Pack. These are 37-inch BF Goodrich KO2s, the Baja versions, wrapped around a 17-inch aluminum beadlock capable wheel. These are not true beadlocks just yet. You have to get an accessory package to go ahead and make them beadlock capable, but they are going to be able to have that option in the future. So behind those wheels and tires are going to be the unique Fox suspension that was designed specifically for this Raptor. It uses live valve technology to actively change your resistance and your wheel travel as your terrain gets a little bit more difficult. We'll show you more about that here in a little bit and how you can tune that specifically on the inside, but we think that that's an incredible add-on that Ford has done for this Raptor specifically. Moving back, you are going to notice that the Raptor does have its own unique side running boards here. Again, these things do more than just help you get up into the vehicle. They will also protect the bottom of your door panels here from any rock or debris coming up. Of course, this has skid plates along the bottom to protect your fuel tank and your transfer case. Now, coming along the back here, you are going to notice you've got the exterior graphics package here, as well as you can see your special 37 here in the back. And now you will see that you have your exterior graphics continued here on the front on the hood, as well as you have an air extractor is what Ford is calling it. These actually help you pull air out and cool down that engine. The engine is going to be the high output 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6. This is a much more sport tuned version of the regular EcoBoost that comes on the F-150. This one is going to be capable of 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. I know a lot of people are disappointed that this F-150 Raptor currently does not have a V8 option. That's going to come on the Raptor R version here soon. For now, this one is pretty good at what it does already. We'll do a driving review here in a little while to show you just how good and just how well this thing handles and drives. One of the bigger benefits here is they've now done a few different drive modes and a few different options that you can specifically tune your drive to what you are wanting, and you'll be able to actually change your exhaust sound to make it sound a little bit beefier than just a regular high output 3.5. Coming down, you're going to notice that they've changed some of your lighting here. These are going to be your LED projectors, and they've actually kind of blacked them out a little bit to make them look a little bit more aggressive, as well as you do have your camera up front. This is something we've talked about in the Tremor and on the Bronco, that actually once you turn into 4 low on the rock crawl mode or the mud ruts mode, this will actually show your tire trajectory as well as show you the outside width of your vehicle, so that you can actually navigate a little bit better when you're going down the road or driving through the desert, as this truck was designed for. Of course, you've got your sensors down here. This is the 801A high package, so you're going to have all of your sensors that tell you how close you are to things. You've got your tow hooks down here below. One thing that you're also going to notice that this truck has is you have the rigid LED fog lamps, and what that actually means is that this truck has a torsion front axle, and that's going to give you a locking front axle with the torsion differential. How these are going to help is that these are actually controlled by different features. So the outside is going to be controlled by your regular fog lamp settings, and this one is going to be up on your auxiliary panel. So you'll be able to actually turn these on independently from each other and get more light or less light depending on what you need for the future. So that's enough about the exterior of the vehicle. Let's hop in and take a look at some of the interior. So hopping here on the interior of the F-150 Raptor, the 2021, you're gonna notice these seats are a little different. These seats are the blue Recaro option that is gonna come as a part of that 37 performance package. And they are going to be a suede on the inside with the black leather trim, and the Raptor logo is going to be in black here. And one thing you'll notice up here on the top is that these are actually speakers. This is going to have the B&O Unleashed 18 speaker system. So you're going to get great sound from that speaker set. You'll actually be able to hear audio coming from behind your head from inside this headrest. It's a great addition, and it'll really make that sound kind of immerse you as you are driving down the road. This 12-inch digital cluster behind the steering wheel is going to be completely customizable, as well as giving you more information. Specifically, it's got a Raptor information tab, and there's a new thing called Raptor Status, and that actually shows you all of your custom settings for driving. We'll talk more about it in the driving review, how you can actually change not only just your drive mode, you can tune your drive suspension, your exhaust, your steering. Everything can be interchanged rather than just one specific drive mode. So that's a great idea from Ford, and we're going to really play with that a bit more in our driving review. Of course, this has the stowable shifter and the tailgate work surface. This is going to be a part of that convenience package. It comes with a few different options, like you'll have the connected navigation up here in the front, as well as you'll have the locking partitionable storage underneath that rear seat. That's going to be great and let you have, hunting gear, or if you need to have climbing gear, whatever you need to do, whatever this Raptor is going to let you be able to do, you can store that under that back seat, and it's completely lockable. Up above us, we do have the twin panel moonroof. This thing is massive, and it's going to be basically the entire roof of the F-150. If you look up above, you are going to see your auxiliary switches. This is part of the upfitter switch package that you'll be able to add on. Number one is going to trigger your interior rigid light that I was talking about earlier. The rest are going to be completely wired into your fuse box and available for any extra add-ons that you would like to do. So you'll change your drive modes down here. You've got your Pro Trailer backup assist, your gear shifters here on the steering wheel. You can control your steering from the steering wheel, your suspension from the steering wheel, as well as your exhaust. So as a part of this high package, you do get all of your helpful drive features on your Ford Copilot 360. So you've got adaptive cruise, lane centering, and those are going to be the intelligent options. So it will feel like the truck is doing a lot of work for you. But in the future, this truck is going to be completely capable for Blue Cruise. This has the Blue Cruise prep package that later on this year, Ford is actually going to give you access to 110,000 miles of roads that are completely self-driving. So this truck will drive itself on up to 110,000 miles worth of roads. It's going to be crazy to see, and we've already seen some videos that show that it's just as good as any of the other manufacturers' self-driving technology. Moving forward to the center stack here, you're going to notice that you have navigation. That again, I mentioned it was connected navigation. You have zone lighting. So you can turn that on, and you'll actually be able to turn on lighting around the exterior of your vehicle by either zone, or you can turn it all on at once. So that way, if you're on the side of the vehicle, you actually be able to turn on and you'll have a little bit more visibility here to the side. You can move to the back and have more visibility there. So that's going to be a great feature, especially for those people who use this to go out in the desert somewhere. You can actually use this to see what you're doing, grab any gear from the back, or what have you. Moving over, you are going to have different apps like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. This is Sync 4, so it's going to be completely wireless. No more fumbling around with any cords while you're trying to plug your phone in. This is going to have that wireless charger as well, so you just set your phone in there, your phone will automatically connect, and it's going to be so much more simple than it used to be. Up here as well, you do have the 360 camera package. I told you earlier about the camera on the front of the vehicle and how you can actually use it, and once you shift into 4 low, it'll show you your trajectory lines. We'll play with that more in that driving review, but I wanted to give you a quick look at it here while we are in the vehicle. And of course, while we're inside the truck, I cannot help but just start it and let you hear the difference between the 3 different exhaust modes. So we'll start it up. So we'll give you a few revs to let you hear each different drive mode as you go. So this is normal exhaust. This is sport exhaust. This is going to be Baja mode. It calls it for off-road use only, but we're just showing you here in this video. And then you do have a quiet mode, and this will be really friendly and very useful. We've seen it in Mustangs before, but it just helps you be a little bit friendlier for your neighbors. So stay tuned for that driving review, and we will cover more about each of these different modes, as well as we'll show you what they sound like as we are driving down the road. So that's about it for this portion of the video. Obviously, we're going to do a full driving review and cover some of those different features in detail later on. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do so down below and hit that notification bell so that when we post more about this Raptor, you'll get notified as soon as we do so. Of course, if you think I forgot anything or if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. I like to get down there and have a conversation and hear what you all think. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It's one of the easiest ways for you to tell us which videos you want to see more of in the future. That's about all I have for you on this Raptor. Y'all stay tuned. We'll catch you later.